What's up? So, bulking. That's why I clicked on this video. So, for reference, I started lifting when I was around 15, 16-ish. And I started at 90 pounds. All right, I'm a bit on the shorter side. Right now I'm 5'3". When I started, I was like 5'2"-ish, 5'1". I've probably gained like an inch or two ever since I started lifting. And when I first started, I was 90 pounds. My first ever bulk, I jumped to 100 pounds. And then I tried pushing some more, 105, pushed a little more, 110. Then after that, plateaued. I have not gained weight since. That was until a few months ago when I started changing things up a little bit, which I'm going to get into in a bit. So, what can I tell you about bulking? Let's go through my bulking journey. How did I go from 90 to 100, then 100 to 110, and then 110 to 120? Because every stage has been different. So what I did, honestly, from 90 to 110, or 90 to 100, that was just me learning how to eat. Because for most of my life, I was very malnourished. Not because my parents didn't feed me enough food, but because my appetite is weird, right? I would eat, and I really wasn't the type to serve myself more. I was just like, I got filled up really quick. Not because it genuinely filled me up. It's just because, like, in order to satiate my what would you call that? In order to satiate my palate, I didn't need a lot of food. Like, I was very easy to satisfy, like, food-wise. So, like, a little drop of freaking ice cream, and, like, I'm not eating for the rest of the day. It's a weird thing I have with my appetite. Maybe it's a eating disorder. I don't know. But I really don't need to eat. I could go the whole day without eating. It would not bother me at all. I wouldn't get tired. I wouldn't get hungry. Nothing like that. So, from 90 pounds to 100 pounds was me just discovering how to kind of eat like a normal person. You know, you're supposed to eat 3 times a day. You're supposed to eat a good portion, get your veggies in, get your protein in, things like that. So that was just me learning how to just eat normally. My mom, she put food on my plate. Instead of, getting a few bites, I would go back, get seconds, and eat more. And yeah, that's essentially how I got from 90 to 100 pounds. What happens is when you go from 90 to 100 pounds, you now need to eat more calories to maintain that weight. That's just the way it works. You gain more weight, yeah, buddy, you're going to have to eat more food to maintain that. And I didn't know that, funny enough. My hair looks kind of goofy right now. I didn't know that, funny enough. So that's why I plateaued. I was like I'm eating a lot, what is it? But the thing is, I was eating a lot, just not enough. So what ended up changing from 100 to 110 was me being conscious of my food decisions. So my mom, Hispanics, they tend to eat a lot of rice, a lot of salads, a lot of things of that nature. Thing is, with those foods, they're very filling, but they might not be as calorically dense as you'd like them to be. So that was the issue in that aspect. So what I had to do, I instead had to start making my own meals. Instead of eating my mom's dinner for the night, I would eat maybe my own thing. I'd cook up ground beef and pasta, and then I'd have some of my mom's food. And that's how I went about that. So I was very conscious. You have to be conscious of how much food can fit in your stomach. And make sure that whatever's going into your mouth, is enough for your body calorically. Yeah. So how did I break 110 to 120, which is what I'm going through right now? And honestly, what completely transformed my progress and what broke this plateau that I've been stuck in for the past year and a half was tracking your calories. I cannot stress it enough. This has been the best thing ever for my physique. Even looking at the camera, I'm like, damn, my biceps are getting a little bigger. It's not what I want, end goal, right? But it's so much nicer. I've gotten compliments on my size now. People are like, yo, you're getting bigger. Some little kid in the gym, he asked if he could use a machine, and I gave it to him, and then he whispered to his boy, they were like, yo, he's jacked. And I overheard it, and I was like, oh, that's nice. But yeah, track your calories, man. Track them. Because the thing with us skinny guys, we think we're eating a lot. We think, I'm stuffing my face every second I have in the day. I eat at night, I eat in the morning, I'm eating peanut butter middle of the night, I'm doing everything. But I'm telling you, you track your calories for like a day or two, you're gonna be like, oh, this is not what I thought I was doing. You're gonna come to see that you've been under eating for like the past however long. You're gonna be like, shit, maybe I haven't been eating as much as I should have. And that's the realization I came to. When I tracked my calories, I realized, wow, so if I really want to put on the mass that I want to put on, I have to eat more than I think. And you kind of have to force feed yourself. That's just the name of the game. If you're a skinny guy, you naturally have a small appetite, and you easily get satiated from just a gram of food. But that's not the case for gaining weight and going to the gym. You have to eat more than just a drop of food, you know what I mean? What's another tip I can give you? Okay, now we're going into the tips, right? Milk is your best friend. Get whole milk. Don't get skim milk. Don't get I don't know why people get 2% milk, 1%. This is absolutely nothing. Get milk. Get real good gallon of milk. It's like $4 at Target or Stop and Shop, anywhere. Just get milk. And what I like to do with my milk, I have this thing that I bought from BJ's. It's like a breakfast chocolate powder. Easily adds 140 calories. For what? I'm not drinking more milk. It's just a powder that turns into chocolate. And that basically doubles the calories of the milk. Eat that with every meal. It adds up. Imagine you eat 3 meals a day, 3 meals and a snack. With every meal and snack, it's a glass of milk. Add all that together. A glass of milk is 150 calories. Do that times 4. You're drinking 600 calories worth of milk. That's probably like a quarter or a fifth of the calories you need in your day. Imagine that. So milk is your best friend. Please invest in some milk. 2, you need to find a routine. I know, oh, my life is crazy, it's moving, I do this, I do that. Too bad. Honestly, too bad. You need to find a routine in the foods you eat. You need to find a routine in the time you eat your food, and you need to be eating the same foods every day. Because if your life is really as moving as you say and you're incredibly busy, you're going to get so burnt out from thinking, oh, what am I going to eat today? Oh, I got to cook this. Or, when am I going to eat this meal? When am I going to eat that meal? You need to make things for you so freaking simple that you will not say no. You know what I mean? Make it incredibly simple so that the second you wake up, it's right there for you. And you don't have a choice in it, basically. And that's what I learned with me. And so I'm going to be honest, I'm going to tell you what my diet consists of. It is the smallest things. Tortillas, cheese, slices of cheese, eggs, ramen packs sometimes, milk, protein powder, peanut butter, chicken, tuna, mayo. Am I missing? No, that's most of my meals every single day. And you're like, oh, that's kind of boring, or how can you do that, or that might be expensive. One, buying food is not expensive. You need to learn how to buy food. If you think buying food is expensive, you got to do some couponing or something. Eating good whole foods is not expensive at all. There's this thing on TikTok, on social media, that leads you to believe that eating good is expensive. Now, obviously, eating the top of the top, like grass-fed, organic, no preservatives, obviously that's going to be more expensive. Like the top of the top. But if you just want to eat good, decent, you don't need to spend $100 on a grocery haul. No, that's pointless. I spend probably like $40-50 on restocking my carbs every 3 weeks, 2 weeks. And then when I'm going out to get protein, that's obviously going to be, bigger because protein is, more expensive. Well, there's a Dollar Tree. I'm going to get some food here after this. But yeah, so food is not expensive. And you need to eat the same foods at the same time every day. The way I'm gonna walk you through my day, right? Because it's summer and I'm kind of, a little, chilled out. I wake up like at 2. No, I wake up like at 12. First meal is at 2. Work, do what I have to do. Eat another meal at 6. Go to the gym at 7. Come home. Eat my last meal around 10 to 12. The reason why I say 10 to 12 is because I shove in a lot in that period. I eat a whole meal, let it sit, and then get a protein shake right after. So it's a lot. And that's basically I do the same thing every single day. and it's easier that way. Because, like I said before, if you don't know how your day is going to operate, you're going to be more inclined to give up and you're going to get burnt out so much easier. So, biggest tip, just have a set schedule for yourself and eat the same foods. If you're getting tired of the same foods, season it. For example, eggs, I'm not going to lie, sometimes eggs make me gag, honestly. But if it gets to that point, that's how I know, okay, change it up. You've been eating boiled eggs for the past 2 weeks. All right, now eat omelets. You've been eating omelets for the past 2 weeks. Poached, sunny side up. You know what I mean? You need to find new ways to eat the foods that you're eating, and also just do it at the same time every day. Yeah, honestly, I wish I could make a longer video on this. I wish I prepared. I'm not even gonna redo this video, just because I haven't prepared it, and this is just coming like right off the tongue. But yeah, just tracking calories is insanely important, and I'm gonna show you how to do that right after this. Tracking your calories is incredibly important. Don't overlook that. What else? Eating inexpensive, because that's a lot of the reason why. Oh, last tip. Do not ration your food like an idiot. Oh my god, I know you're a college kid, right? A lot of people watching, you're a college kid, and you're like, man, like I gotta make sure I'm not eating too fast. I gotta almost like ration my food, because no, the point of the food is to eat it like there's no tomorrow. That's how you gain the weight. You know what I mean? You have to eat the food. Do not ration like, oh, let me little bit this day, a little bit that day. I promise you, you are gonna make it so much more complex in your head. You are gonna give up, or you're not gonna get as much food. You're not gonna get the food that you need to. Don't ration your food. That is the biggest mistake you make. Don't ration your food. Yeah, don't ration your food. Eat it like there's no tomorrow. That's a problem I had for a long time. I'd be meticulous about my food and like, oh, I have to save money, You know what? Instead of saving money, how about you make more money? Make more money. That's it. Don't be a bum. Make more money. And obviously I'm not judging. I know everyone's situation is different, you know. But if you can, push yourself to do side hustle. You know, mow someone's lawn. That's basically your groceries for the week. Just do that consistently. And I promise you, the bulking is going to go very well. That is it for the video. I know I was kind of all over the place with the talking in the car, and then now this. It's my first time doing this, so please give me some grace. But whatever questions you have, comment them down below, because I know there's a lot of stuff I didn't go over, a lot of tips I didn't, fully go through. So I'm probably gonna make a part 2 about this. But yeah, just track your food. Learn how to eat properly. Eat the same foods every day if you can. And yeah, bulking is hard, but you can do it. You really can do it. It's possible. Anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. For a long time, I had people saying, why are you in the gym? Get out the gym, or like, all this bull crap. As long as you believe in yourself, that's all that matters. I mean, you saw my progress pics. I'll put them up again. As long as you believe in yourself, that is all that matters. Don't listen to anybody. Even when you don't believe in yourself, you push through that. But anyways, it was nice knowing you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.